Понял, под моим управлением. Наблюдаю у вас 292.
Hello guys, once again, it's Matt, and today we're going to check out the new F4 for the Navy, the US Navy. The newest aircraft added for the US Tech Tree, one of them. The other one is the F-105, that a video is coming up, so make sure to subscribe and check it out. I always need help growing the channel. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers so that I can get this type of content early to you guys, because every time that I show something in here I have to grind it out. So yeah, so keep an eye out for videos on new aircraft that are coming, on the Israeli Tech Tree almost coming, and on aircraft like the MiG-21S and the MiG-23MF coming to Germany. So let's get into it. Today is the Phantom, the F-4J. So basically this is an improved version of the F-4B, which was the first variant, basically the first variant to actually enter production and service in large production. So yeah, basically it's an interceptor made for the Navy, but it also has a kind of a role as a ground attacker, a bomber basically. So it's a kind of a fighter bomber, a general purpose aircraft in general. So yeah. So, but the idea here is that we have the same airframe basically as the normal F4s. It's just a Phantom. We have the same engines, but a different nominations, a little bit stronger in some areas. So as you see, it's the G10 of the J79, General Electric engines. So pretty well-known engine, pretty reliable, pretty good engine. It has like 30 minutes of fuel, 27 I think or something, 29, I don't remember exactly. So yeah, pretty good amount of fuel as well. But the main difference is that being a Navy fighter, being a Navy Phantom, they never liked having the internal gun in this aircraft. So it doesn't have the internal gun. As you see, the nose of the aircraft is much smaller than the F4E, as you see, much smaller. And that's because of the cannon that it's not there. So yeah, this is one of the reasons that it's one of the lighter versions of the F4 if you're not carrying the missiles. Okay, it doesn't have the agile package, but it has a type of a slat system that helps you turn. So it's pretty good. I'm going to make more videos on the F-4J in the future, testing it out against other aircraft in dogfights, 1v1s. So keep an eye out. We have kind of a bug here, but yeah, it doesn't have the internal cannon, and the main difference in avionics is the radar. So it has the APG-59, pretty old radar for the game right now, but it's still a pulse Doppler radar. I mean, I still take the MLD radar, even though it's not a proper pulse Doppler radar, because this is kind of old. The sensitivity with cranking and notching is not that great, and right now it kind of has a bug with it, and I'm going to talk about a little bit of it. But it's the same radar as the F4M and K, which are the British Air Force. So yeah, of course you start with you can get the Colt cannon, I think, Mark 11 cannon, 20mm. But I normally don't use the gun in the underbelly. I just use the missiles. In the missile department, we have the AIM-9Gs, which are also pretty good missiles, a pretty long range, and the AIM-7E2s and AIM-7Fs. So the new missile, the AIM-7F, of course, having a pretty, I mean, it's a little bit more reliable in longer ranges. I could hit a target from 25 kilometers pretty easily, but it has a problem, a very long time a burn time very long. It's like 4.5 seconds with maximum thrust, and then 11 seconds of a sustainer. So it just keeps burning, which is pretty good for energy, but the target will see your missile coming basically. So this is up. It doesn't seem like a problem, but it's a big problem. So yeah, you see the stats of the missile, pretty similar to the E2, but with a longer range. So yeah, pretty good missile in general. Okay, pretty. I mean, it's the comparable missile to the R-24. I still take the R-24 over the AIM-7F. It's way better than the AIM-7F in game. but mainly because the way that the game works. The M7 has a little bit more energy to it, a lot more energy actually, but it feels like the R24 it turns better for some kind of reason. I don't know exactly what it is, but I just hit more targets with the R24. I don't know why, but it happens. I'm going to make a video on the MLD coming this week as well, so you can check it out. But normally you're going to just see you're getting more hits with the R24 than the AIM-7F. Doesn't mean that the AIM-7F is a bad missile. Probably one of the best missiles in game, if not the best, especially at longer ranges. But it has this problem of a longer burn time. Okay, so let's get into some battles. Show you guys some tricks and tips, and I see you guys in a bit. So yeah, guys, here we are in the first battle. So the idea always is to climb. Of course, you have an F4. You have the energy, you have the missiles to fly at high altitudes. As you see on the right side, you have a lot of modes, so the distance, of course. We have the pulse Doppler and the normal search mode. And we have these type of scan schemes, okay? And of course we have the acquire mode as well. It has some kind of bugs that I'm going to show, but yes. But the thing that I was going to say is that I don't know why the M7F is a pretty amazing missile, but I think there's two reasons why the R24 is a more reliable missile in War Thunder. So one of the reasons is that you're not going to see the R24 coming up. You already have a target there. So because of the where you are, I lost the lock. I lost the target. But one of the reasons is that you're going to... I just keep showing. Oh, there you go. The target will see you firing the missile because it has such a long range and such a long way to track. Look at that. If there was a R24, it probably would be hit the target. Okay, that's the thing that I was talking about. That it's pretty. Even though the AIM-7F has a longer range has a kind of a longer range and stuff, I still take the R24. Pretty amazing missile in general. Yeah, I'm not gonna oh, look at the bug. Look at this. The radar just locks in something that doesn't exist. But yeah, you're going to end up getting the target to know that you're firing at them, and that's a really bad problem when you're firing from far away. So yeah, this is one of the reasons. And look at this, you cannot get the radar to work sometimes. After you use the acquire mode, the radar sometimes just doesn't work very well. So yeah, but the idea here is that the target will see you firing the missile, something that in the R24 probably won't happen. And having a lot more energy at the start, you ended up having a similar experience, you know, in the range department of the MiG-23. Okay, but that's the thing. Look at this. Yeah, still pretty good missile, but then the radar just bugs it out. And the other reason that you don't get a lot of hits is just that normally Russian players don't fly high, and if you ask me why, it's just because people are starting to get used to BVR engagements in the Russian side just now. Germany doesn't even have a BVR engagement thing on aircraft. The French doesn't have a proper one, even though the 530 is this type of missile, this type of missile. Excuse me, but you know what I mean? I mean, just the US has BVR for a long time right now, for a very long time. So it's just that it's the way that it's, you know, the American players learned how to play. It's not something bad with Russian players, but we'll get there. Everybody will get there. And these videos, one of the reasons that I make them, is to actually try to help people. Okay, so if I say something that it's not right, you can correct me in the comments. I always am open for improvement, because this helps us play better and have more fun. Okay, so but yeah, this is basically the idea. You're not gonna be facing a lot of high altitude flying aircraft, and when you fire the missile, they are going to see the missile coming. These things together will make this peril a little bit less, effective, you know, versus the R-24. It's not that the R-24 is a better missile. It's just that they are different in game. So I would advise, if you're going to compare them, I still think that in longer ranges, like 20 to 30 kilometers, the AIM-7F is very capable of hitting a target, while the R-24, I would say the max range that I can hit a target is like reliably hit a target like 18 kilometers, 15 kilometers. It's a good range for firing. So yeah, this is a thing that you have to have in mind, just that. And not using the cannon, this is one of the advantage of this aircraft. It's just that the aircraft has, let's see, this is just BS. I'm going to end up getting killed. But yeah, this is one of the advantages of the missile, the AIM-7, the F-4. So it's just that you have a lot of performance, but if you use the cannon, you're going to lose a lot of its performance, a lot of it. So yeah, we're trying to murder people on the airfield here. This is kind of dangerous. But yeah, basically this match is over. But yeah, as you see, just gonna show to you guys the slats of it. So let me slow down a little bit, but keep an eye out on the top of the wing there. Yeah, you see? So it doesn't have the agile package, but it has slats to help you turn. So as I said before, keep an eye out. I'm going to make a video comparing the turn with this aircraft with the turn of other aircraft like the F-4E and any aircraft like that. So yeah, but GG. Miss you guys on the next one. So yeah, here you go guys, another battle. We are flying a medium altitude. We have a target on our radar, a lot of targets actually. I have one here. Come on. There you go. Fox 1. He kinda does this loft thing. Look at it. Kinda weird, right? Come on, missile turn. Going to warm it up. Another one. Yeah, splash 1. Against a MiG-21 is always easy. But yeah, good kill with the AIM-7. It's not that it's a bad aircraft. It's probably the best aircraft in the US Tech Tree. I probably take this aircraft over the F-4 of the British Air Force, even though they have the Rolls-Royce engine. This feels a lot lighter, and it turns a little bit better and has better missiles. So it's all of these things. So yeah, it's a pretty good aircraft. Is it enough? I don't know, guys. I still think that the F-4S should be added as an upgrade for this one. So the F-4S should have the Agile Eagle, I think. Oh shit! Oh come on! I did not see that guy. Yeah, let's get to another one, but I just yeah, I was not expecting that. So yeah, guys, here we are in one of the new type of map that we have. They added. I'm turning too much. Let me change my course. But they changed the layout of some maps. They didn't actually, but it's the EC, the Endurance Confrontation maps in ARB, so pretty cool. I hope they add more maps and more chances of this type of map to get to ARB. But yeah, it's come on, Jesus, that was close. But yeah. Basically, just to talk about, I'm going to leave it out the afterburner because I have to save fuel. But the thing is it enough? like I said on the thumbnail, I don't think so, guys. I mean, it's still a very good aircraft, a great aircraft. I don't think the US needs a lot of things right now, especially because there's countries like France and Germany. They're going to receive probably this type of third generation aircraft in the next patch, so we don't need an F-14 right now. But we should get the F-4S at least as an upgrade for this one. So I still think that the F-4B should be added, but still at point 0 or something. But the F-4J should be added as the S should be added as an upgrade for the J. Would be very good to have the improved slats and a better engine with smokeless engine. Um, and basically improved version of this aircraft. Doesn't change a lot, but it will help this Tech 3 be safe until they receive a fourth generation aircraft like the F-14 or F-16 or F-15. So yeah, but still a very great aircraft, a pretty great aircraft. I mean, it's just a very beautiful one with a lot of skins. I'm going to show in the end of the video. But yeah, just a pretty amazing aircraft in general. I still prefer the MiG-23, but comparing to the other F4s, I think this is one of my favorites. I didn't get the Cayenne yet, but this is probably my favorite, just because it's a Navy one. I love Navy aircraft, so yeah. But yeah, I'm going to show a little bit of the gameplay. I don't know if I'm going to get amazing footage here, so I might cut it out, but because this map is such a huge map, we might not see some enemies flying toward us. So there's a target there. So yeah, what you think about these new maps? Do you like it? Are you enjoying the new patch? Leave it in the comments. Tell what else you want to see. And if you're seeing this part of the video, maybe some people don't see it this long, but thank you. And leave it in the comments if you want to see a Discord from the channel. I'm thinking when I hit 500 subscribers, I'm going to make just a Discord for us to actually engage more between us and stuff like that. And tell me in the comments what you think about that, if you would like that. Okay? Let's engage this target. Fox 1. Come on, Sparrow. Come on. Yeah, missed. Need to fire another one with the pulse Doppler to see if it hits. Yeah, I lost the lock. As you saw, I mean, I don't want to be like the beaching Russian, but I still prefer the R-24. I mean, still not a bad missile, but it's a little bit more reliable in game at least. It's like 90% of the missiles that I fire, I hit them in the MiG-23 MLD. Don't know if that's good enough. Yeah, good kill. They're close. As you see, you can still use them as a short-range missile. Probably the E2 is a little bit better at really short ranges, but in general the F is better, so it has a little bit more energy to it, because it burns for a long time. It burns, just the normal burn is like for 4.5 seconds, and it's a slower missile of course, but still. Let me save some fuel here, get some altitude. If I had a missile I would maybe shoot. If I had a Sparrow. Yeah, this Su-22 crashed. We have just a few aircraft still, but as you see, even with the normal mode, it can be a very good radar in general. It just has this kind of a bug there that makes it kind of disgusting to use sometimes. But yeah, come on, go away, vegan. No, 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 no! Come on. Come on, missile. That was close. Yeah, that was a missed kill. Just come on. That was really weird. Yeah, he saw me. I was hoping that he didn't see me. You have to watch out for turning while rolling as well. It can be very dangerous to breaking your wings. Yeah, probably not gonna hit this guy. Or maybe I will. No, I don't think so. Let me burn some fuel. Just have one missile and then going to RTB. Let me see where. Yeah, Fox 2. I'm going to RTB. Don't have the fuel for this. Going to burn for a little bit and then just go away. Yeah. But yeah, what you guys think about this type of map? Are you liking it? I really love it. I mean, it's a very long time map, very long battle, but still pretty cool, right? So yeah, see you guys in a bit. I'm going to land. Very fast aircraft, as you see, low altitude and still Mach 1.2, so very fast aircraft. So yeah, just took off and the match battle, the time battle will end. Probably we will lose because of that, which is kind of BS. I mean, you have such a large map with 140 kilometers or something, and you don't have the time for a battle of this size to actually work. But yeah, and for my opinion, we should have more targets to bomb and stuff. A lot more targets. This is too little. A lot more ground targets. A lot more battles going on. A lot more boats to attack. Carriers and stuff for us to land. There's still a lot of improvements needed, but still a very great type of battle. It's something that top tier needed for a while, and I hope they improve it and get more battles into this type of match, this type of map, you know. But yeah. And yeah, leave it in the comments. What do you think? You think the F-4J is enough? Or is it not? For me, it's not enough, but it's not far from enough. So, but yeah. Look at the speed of this aircraft, man. Pretty fast aircraft. But yeah. If this battle ends, I'm just gonna show the skins of this aircraft and I'm going to end the video. So yeah, the match is ending. Let's get back to the hangar. We're going to lose this battle. Even though we kind of destroyed them, we're going to lose it. Because they destroy all of our targets and did the objective. Pretty weird, but yeah. And just to finish the video, we have 4 skins. So this is the normal one from VF-143 for the USS Enterprise. We have a Evaluators one for the test squadron on the Navy, the VX-4. We have one for the Blue Angels, of course, and one for the USS Midway, VF-161. So this one is probably the coolest one. But yeah, as you see, it's a kill one, so you can get it with the kills. So the Blue Angels one as well, and the Evaluator one is paid. But yeah, basically this was it, guys. Thank you for watching and subscribe. Make sure to subscribe. Click the like button. Share in the comments if you think this is worth it and is it enough. Okay. So I see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.